Hey Royals! Today we're taking a walk down memory lane and talking about some iconic features that used to be in Royale High, but have since disappeared. Some of these you're gonna wish were still around, trust me. Let's dive in. Okay, first up, the help button. This little guy was such a lifesaver. You lose an item and boom, just type the name and ta-da! It would magically appear back in your inventory. But some sneaky players figured out how to abuse it and get free items they never owned. Not cool, fam. So, yeah, it had to go. Now, let's talk about the tutorial feature. So, way back when you first joined the game, there was this NPC in Royale High Campus 1. He was your tutorial guy, like legit your guide through everything. Yeah. And he wasn't just some random guy, okay? He was implied to be this super organized, always on-time student. His favorite thing about Campus 1? The class schedule. But as the game grew, it was like, do we really need this anymore? I mean, we've all become pro fashionistas by now. We know how to slay those outfits, how to fly around campus like pros, and that tutorial? Meh, kinda outdated, you know? So it was like, bye anime boy, bye tutorial. Guys, remember the old 5-day login streak? If you logged in for 5 days straight, you'd get diamonds. Ah, those were the days. Now, with all the wheel spins, fountain wishes, and the other ways to earn diamonds, it kinda just became extra. Not to mention that the daily login rewards were revamped with a better reward system. But still, logging in for those rewards in those days was such a vibe. Rest in peace, old login streak. Now, scaling features in Royale High. Can you believe we almost had the ability to resize our characters? Unfortunately, the scaling feature never made it into the game. It had some issues with how outfits and accessories fit, so it was scrapped before we ever got to play with it. But here's the juicy bit. Do you remember the blue "Coming Soon" button from back when Divinia was still around? That button was actually meant for the scaling feature. But guess what? It was eventually replaced by the magical and gender settings. Just think about the possibilities if scaling had made it into the game. We could have had so much fun mixing and matching sizes with our outfits. I can only dream. What do you all think? Next, we had the "Thank you for playing" diamonds. Every now and then, out of nowhere, you'd get 50 diamonds just for being awesome and playing the game. Like, yes, I'll take free diamonds any day. But I guess it wasn't challenging enough, so they phased it out. Gimme quests for diamonds instead. Diamonds to candy converter, anyone? This was so cool during the Halloween events. You could swap your diamonds for candies, which you needed to get all those spooky, limited time items. But now we've got the candy to diamonds converter at Wickery Cliffs, so no more turning diamonds into candy. But at least we can convert them the other way, right? And classic crown spin, yes. You could spin the wheel and get little gems to decorate your crown, like a total royal queen or king. The spin's gone now though, but if you already had your crown, you can still decorate it with your existing gems. For new players, you only get to spin once, but hey, the crown is still wearable and cute. Finally, the bubble popping feature. It was like this anti-AFK thing. Every now and then, bubbles would pop up, and you had to pop them to prove you weren't just chillin' AFK while farming diamonds. It helped stop that cheaty cheat behavior, but honestly, it got kinda annoying even for people who were actually playing. This feature actually were replaced with a matching image game instead. So there you have it, Royals. A bunch of awesome features that are no longer in the game, but they'll forever live in our hearts. Which one do you miss the most? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, stay fabulous. Love you guys. Bye!